Welcome back to the channel, everyone. We're playing Farming Simulator 25 yet again, and today's goal is to get our silage done and plant our fields with new crops, get all this hay picked up, sold. Alright, so let's get to it. So, first let's get the hay picked up and sold. So we can take our forage wagon that we have now. We can turn that on, lower that, just like that. And then we can start picking up the straw. So straw doesn't really sell for much, but hey, it's extra money in the bank. It's the silage that we want. And then I think our next goal after paying off our loan is going to be getting a newer tractor, because our tractors that we have now are really old and are actually breaking down. I haven't actually got them repaired yet, because I think it's pretty expensive. I'm unsure. I can't remember. I haven't tried to fix these yet. But because they have so many hours put on them, the durability of the tractors is actually pretty low. So the more you use a tractor or any kind of farming equipment, the max durability of that equipment actually goes down. So when you repair it, it's just gonna break down quicker. It's like all things. But that's fine. We could always get a new tractor, and maybe even a more powerful tractor that can do all the jobs. More pulling capabilities and all that. So I am going to get all of this straw picked up and sold. And I will see you once we get onto the grass and silage making. Oh yeah, I should probably also check where we can sell the straw for a good amount of money. It's been a bit, so it looks like it's the farmer's market. I'll go ahead and take that place, and I will take that to the farmer's market. See you in a bit. Alright, so this is the first load that we're selling of the straw, and we will get $1,600. You know what? That's not bad. Alright, so I'm going to crack on with the rest of the field there, and we will see you back during the grass harvesting thingamabob. See you then. Alright, so that's the straw done. So up to $2,600 again, or 26,000 I should say. Which is great. So now we can get our silage started again. So just heading back to the farm. We're going to pick up all of our grass and stick it into our silage silo. Just go over this way. And it's already in neat little rows. Let's turn that on for the pickup. I know I don't have access. Alright. So this grass is going to give us a lot of money. Let's turn this into silage. It's a great way to make money. So we probably see about getting a manure spreader. I saw that one of the places that we sell things there. I think there's a manure heap that you can buy manure from. I'm not sure that. I'll have to double check. That way we can start using natural stuff. Alright, so we got full load here. That wasn't even a complete line either, so we've got a lot of grass this time. Over here. It was, yeah, go. And there's all that chaff coming out. Alright, so that is load number 1 done. Let's see how many loads we can get. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, so this is the last bit of grass here. I think there's still a little bit of stragglers out in the field. So let's see if we can go pick those up. The bits and bobs that I haven't been able to pick up with the windrower because I missed them. some here. And some here. Amazing. Alright, so let's get this into the silage silo. Let's get it compacted and put a tarp over it. Go. So let's go put our forge right in the lane. Under this happy little tree. Let's get our tractor set to start doing its job. First, we need to get into our New Holland so we can buttons. There we go. So that we can start using the shovel. Put that down there like that. Pick up our giant shovel. So I'm pretty sure on the other side is a little bit spilled out. So let's just push it in a little bit more. Come on, come on. Alright, dump this out in the middle here. Yeah. Alright. So this is gonna be fun. Like that. I can see some chaff just in the grass there. Get in there. Get. Get in there. Come on, come on. Maybe run from this side. Yeah, got it. Okay, so you belong in here, not up there. Come on. We got this little guy. maybe I scoop it up from here. Oh, got some. Scoop it. Scoop it. Yeah, so let's take this. And let's put it on the other side. Aha! There we go. Alright, so again. It's so hard. We got this little guy. Oh, he's just a baby. Oh, you're okay. You're okay. No, why are you spilling out? Stop it. Just go back in there. How did you get out over there? Man. Silly silage bunker. Stop. So apparently it was a lot that spilled out. Interesting. Back in there. You don't belong out here. Why is it spilling? Stop spilling out. Get in the bucket. That's just... Alright, so I'm not messing around with that. Get in there. Alright, so let's start compacting. Let's leave the little guy here. Okay. So we'll get our tooltip on so we can see how much of a compaction we have. Well, we're already at 48%. So we'll drive back and forth on this stuff. Try not to squish it out. Yes, get compacted. C3. C9, 80, 81, 82. Almost there. 96. 100. All right, amazing. All right, so let's get out. Cover this shiznat with a tarp. So we have 93,000 liters of silage being made. Still some like on the outskirts of here, some over here as it's spilt out somehow. That's fine. That's not too much. Alright, so let's get our tractor set up. With our cultivator. Let's use the John Deere for this, because we have it. Might as well use it. Let's get into our New Holland, actually. It looks like we have a bunch of pallets of tomatoes. Oh yeah, that's the other thing we need to check. See what the water level is in there. Oh, come on, calm down. Settle down, New Holland, you're drunk. So let's get our pallet fork on. Yeah. It's on flatbed. Oh look, we already have another pallet where the other one was. Okay. That means we have a lot of tomatoes that we can sell. Oh, I think I'm stuck on the water barrel. That's fine. I got it. My tomatoes. Let's put this over here. Okay. Next pallet. Alright, so that's 3,000 liters of tomatoes. Yeah. Now there's another 3,000 tomatoes here. I am a professional. Next. Awesome. Alright, so let's get this part. Into your spot. Bump. Put those down. Turn that off. Let's double check our water. We still have 1,000 water in there, so that's pretty good. Let's get into the John Deere. Just turn that guy on. Release that. Get this guy on here. Alright, so let's check our calendar. Currently, we can't really plant anything until the next month. And then that will be canola. Then we need to wait until September if we want to do barley or wheat. And when we want to be able to sell, oh wait. Oh no, it's harvest day today for canola. And we want to sell canola at on November. Barley goes for 1,000. Wheat goes for 1,100. Can't get into corn yet because we need to actually have a corn header, and we also need to get a planter. We could plant some more canola for next month. Maybe I'll put that in the bigger fields. Let's go over here. Just do 2 headers. again, we don't have something called a mulcher, which will mulch the stubble here. So if you're cultivating over stubble, it's gonna create a lot of weeds, but that's okay. We have stuff for that. And this way. So again, with the headers, what that does is make it so that you have more turning space after you go through it before time. Let's back up, got that little bit that we missed. There we go. So I'm going to get this field cultivated, and I will get you guys back when I have this cultivated and the other field cultivated. See you in a bit. Okay, I think I am going to change tractors because this little John Deere having a lot of troubles going over little tiny hills. Granted, it is pulling a huge piece of machinery here. Well, technically a slab on wheels with hooks that go into the ground. So let's just park this little guy in front of our flatbed. Let's get that attached because we will get sell these tomatoes later. So let's get into Challenger. This bad boy is much bigger, much more powerful. So I don't know if you could see in the first time lapse how it struggled going up that hill. So let's get back to. Actually, let's do this way because this is where the hill is. and let's try it out with Challenger. Two headlands. So I'm doing it with this guy. Oh, yeah. Much better. Alright, I'll finish this field and I'll see you guys back in a bit. Alright, so we just have this one little strip here that we need to cultivate. I don't know how I missed it, but hey, here we go. So we need to look into getting a newer spreader. We'll probably use our little New Holland and its bucket to put it into the trailer. But we're also going to need a way to store it. So I don't even know if we're ready for manure. We will look into it. So let's go ahead and park our cultivator. Let's just get it parked over here. Under this happy little tree. Just like that. And get this big guy parked over here. That. All right. Anyways, the other thing that we need to do is one, fill this up with water. Two, sell our tomatoes. So let's go see how much those will cost. To make tomatoes. All right, so it is heading down on a downward trend, but we still have a good price here at the supermarket. So let's head off to the supermarket, get these sold. Because money is always nice. Apparently the supermarket can always use tomatoes. Anyway, for us, that comes in handy. Down over here. Straight into our selling spot here. Okay, let's drop those, and we got almost $9,000. Not bad for just water. Alright, so let's head back the way we came. Excellent. Alright, let's get our flatbed parked where it's supposed to be. There. Alright, and then let's go window shopping. Alright, so first of all, we still have our tedder. So let's go into here, go into vehicles. Okay. I think that's the tedder. Yeah. So let's go ahead, because this is, yeah, this is the tedder. So this will net us another $12,000. Because we're not tedding anymore. Yeah, there we go. So that's our windrower. We sold our tedder. We have $47,000. Let's go back into, actually press P. Let's see, used vehicles, nothing that we could afford or want. Let's see here. Manure spreaders. So the cheapest one is this Farm Tech, but it's suitable for grape and olive. Oh, this is the cheapest one. Okay. And if we want to have it spread that much, then it's going to be 36,000 for a 12-meter spreader, and then you would have to go and get the actual manure. I mean, we could probably look into that after we do the canola stuff. What else can we look at here? What about medium tractors? There's the Challenger that we have. There is this Fiat. This one. How much is it for the good engine? So it'd be 83,620. The Agco White. Or you want to get a new Challenger with the best engine setup. Pick out, or actually, the weight is good for things that go on the back. They're too heavy and pull up the front. We'd be looking at 83,000. Okay. So we look at our vehicles. Our little John Deere is 17,000. So if I get my calculator here. So we have 47,881. And then if we add the John Deere, which is 17,855, brings us to 65,000. And if we look for other Challenger, and we add 17,170. See, then we're just down. We have 82,906. Go ahead and sell this. So it's plus 450. That brings us to 8,359. There's nothing else that we can really sell. Alright, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit before we can make enough money to get a new Challenger. I do like this Challenger here. It is really, really old. I have to get a new one with a new engine, and we can do a lot more work. But anyway, so I'm gonna stop it at here. Next episode, we are gonna plant our 2 fields. Maybe we'll just do canola for now, and then once we get established with our all our money and have our debts all paid off, we still have 35,000 left to pay off. And then maybe we can start looking into different crop types. But yeah, so the other big news is I'm thinking of doing a live stream September 27th, I think it was. Let me double check my calendar here. So yeah, November, it was September 27th. I'm thinking around maybe 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll be looking to see what games you guys would like me to play, and then we can play them together. I might even have some multiplayer games that some of us can play together and play it on the stream as well. But for now, I'll end this one here, and I will see you in the next episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and goodbye.